Well, today is a new day. Let's sing it. Get your kicks on Route 66. All right, stick around and watch as we talk about that. Okay, well, today is a new day, and we are heading out from where are we at?
Carsland.
We are in Carsland.
We woke up in Carsland.
This is Gallup, New Mexico, and literally the drive.
Just like Carsland.
It's what Carsland was based off of.
Themed after, yeah.
Or maybe New Mexico was based off of Pixar's Cars. What came, and of course, obviously.
No,
Gallup
everything, like even the people, like you're picking out the characters in the restaurant. It's pretty fun.
Oh my goodness. Well, here's our journey map. Let's see if we can get in on here. We started in San Francisco, went to Folsom, went to Vegas, baby. And now we're at Gallup, New Mexico. The pins sort of splattered there, but we're getting our kicks on Route 66, which is going to take us. Today we're in the car and we're heading to Amarillo,
Texas.
Or the way it should be said is Amarillo, Texas. It's not going to be as long of a drive. It's Amarillo.
Yeah.
Isn't that what I said?
Amarillo. Anyway.
Whatever. We are going there today. Not going to take quite as long of a drive. We have nothing that we plan to see along the way, or
but
even
there could be lots of fun stuff.
There could be.
I'm hoping that the Cadillacs standing up in the desert are on this stretch of Route 66.
You'll have to look that one up. I don't even know. If you guys know about that, put that in the comments, because
seems like something fun to see.
If we find it, we'll show you. If we don't, we'll need your comments to say, hey, silly people, you missed it.
Yeah.
You totally missed it.
No, we didn't miss it.
Well, we don't know if we've missed it. We'll look to see. So there you go.
I'm sorry, I'm like having a hair day right here.
Yeah, well, we are on the road.
Road trip.
Yeah. Every place has different water, different showers, different...
Hey, but we found Cracker Barrel.
We found Cracker Barrel.
Oh my goodness. These people are so nice. And the food was so country yummy. And inexpensive. And I'm going to get a rocking chair.
There you go. We don't have them in our area of California. And so, new experience. I mean, I've been to one when I visited Missouri before.
But country breakfast.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
She makes better biscuits and gravy, though.
I do, though.
She really does.
Yeah.
So
come visit me.
Cracker Barrel's fun, but she makes it better.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
There you go. All right, well, stick around. The old Route 66 days, these were the motels. They're still here, and I suppose people stay in them. But it's not quite most people's preferences these days.
I could see them being fixed up, though, and being retro cool.
They could totally be.
Vintage chic.
Well, this is the famed Hotel El Rancho. You can see like some really classic, cool architecture and design there. It's funny though, it says charm of yesterday, convenience of tomorrow. And I'm kind of thinking not. It's seen better days. But you could tell, when this was Route 66 in the 50s and all the people were traveling around, this probably was the happening place. And an old Phillips 66 gas station. How cool is that?
This is what we woke up to this morning. are in New Mexico, and you can see out across the plains the fires burning. Smoke plume.
Okay, we are in the middle of I-40 somewhere in the New Mexico desert before Albuquerque. Diane's trying to open a game that somebody gave us.
Apparently it's blonde proof.
Yeah. There is a massive traffic accident up ahead, and we are backed up. We were stopped fully for a while.
40 miles.
And they said it was 40 miles ahead, and we're stopped. So this is like an hour and a half delay. We'll see. It keeps getting updated, hopefully. And the camera is mounted on something and it's bouncing. So hope you guys aren't all getting seasick. I gotta help her. We're gonna try to play this game Shotgun, the rope trip game. One of our co-workers, when we left the church,
a wonderful friend.
Yes, Caitlin, we'll say her name, Caitlin. She made this incredible...
Caitlin Garrett, and she's single. Looking for the perfect cowboy.
She likes guys in uniforms.
In uniform.
Yes. All right. So she made us...
She love Jesus.
She made us this guide to road tripping. Drew this beautiful, fun artwork on it, and then page after page with tips and gift cards and different stuff. Caitlin, you're awesome.
Such a good friend.
So cool. She told us what hotels were dog friendly, different sights to see along the way. Just a fun little way to express her love to us. That was so cool. Well, we thought we'd put this video on and play this game. But again, it's a game. I think it won't work because you have to be driving and actually moving to see sights. So we'll give it a shot. Well, we've just entered Texas, and I'm pretty amazed at all the windmills. I looked it up because there are windmills as far as the eye can see everywhere.
And we've been next to them for about 40 minutes now. So, they just keep on going and going and going.
But I looked it up, and the state has the most amount of any states, over 33,000 of them. So it's pretty amazing.
And what's really remarkable to me is that they are all moving. They're all being utilized at purpose. And in California, often you drive by the windmills and they're just standing still.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's the point? To me, they can be as ugly an eyesore as an oil rig, especially if they're not actually producing energy.
Exactly. So we found the cars, the Cadillacs. Diane was driving, it's just, there they are. It's coming into Amarillo off of a frontage road, and so we quickly turned around, and I'm going to take Waffles out there and get a little closer. It's sort of like, Diane said, it's like Stonehenge. They're just there, and you wonder why.
It's just in the middle of nothing. Right outside of town. There's suburbs around us.
So we're going to head on out. So, this is wild. There's all these Cadillacs, 10 of them, partially buried in the soil. And people come out here and they're spray painting them, graffitiing them. Other people are doing exactly what I'm doing. You know, they're doing Instagram or YouTube or something. And of course the sun is shining and I've got this black panel across my face. And that's my phone shadow. I'm sure you guessed that. But that just looks funny. And so this is pretty wild. Let's get up a little closer and look at some of these. do some funny things in our culture, don't we? Okay, different view now without the shadow on my face. These are really wild, just seeing all the different graffiti and artistry on them. Some cool paint colors people have used over the years, and of course what somebody did a few years ago has already been covered up, and you could see just the layers and layers of paint dripping on the cars. I'm gonna have to do a little research and figure out why in the world this was done, other than drawing everybody into this cornfield or whatever type of field it is. So pretty wild. We were saying when we were going to head on this road trip that we would stop because we didn't have any time constraints. If we saw the world's largest ball of yarn was our joke example, we would stop. We actually haven't stopped much because we made reservations at hotels and are just kind of plowing through, and the goal of seeing some of our friends and some locations has been more important than just stopping leisurely. This counts though as kind of the world's biggest ball of yarn. We stopped for this. This is kind of fun and wild and different.
Okay, so this sign is right outside Cadillacs. I'm thinking Texans don't quite obey the rules. They're covered in graffiti. Look, it's another Waffles with a proper shape. Actually, look at, they blunted his tail. Oh my gosh, they're gonna go nuts. Look at Waffles is going nuts. Going completely ballistic.
Okay, well that's another long drive on the books. We didn't want to do it, but we're here in Amarillo, and those Cadillacs, pretty cool.
Indeed, those are so fun. It proves that all the crazies are not in California.
Yeah, we looked it up, but apparently the landowner had this idea back in the 60s, I guess, for to do some sort of art, performance art. And they buried some Cadillacs there, and
he escaped from Haight-Ashbury.
Well, the website that I looked at did mention hippies, and clearly the spray painting all over the caddies kind of bear that out. And so now it's just sort of a cult sort of phenomenon, and that's kind of the fun things in America, things that happen. It's pretty cool. So we stayed another night here at one of these sweet hotels with a little extra room, and those are really nice. We're enjoying those.
Much more comfortable.
Yeah, we're not giving you room tours on them all because we're not necessarily here to promote them. But some have, extra living room space. Some have a separate room. They seem to all have breakfast. And so that's nice. That makes the trip just a little more enjoyable. But we're quite done with the road. That hour and 10 minutes, hour and 20 minute back up.
Okay, the moral to today is, Lord, grant me the serenity to know the things I cannot change.
Yeah.
These are things we cannot affect. So just get over it and take a deep breath. We're in a comfortable car. We're not in a covered wagon.
Yeah, there you go.
We're not on top of a horse.
Can you imagine? Oh my goodness.
No, I cannot.
Yeah. Of course, they didn't do their road trips quite as fast as we're doing this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified every time we post new videos.
Hey, put some questions down below. We're going to do Ask Us Anything in the car. So first, Len and I get to play each other. Ask us anything. If there's anything we don't know after 37 years, actually it's more than that when you count our dating.
Yeah, we'll be married 36 this August.
Ask us
38,
anything.
39, knowing each other.
Yeah. Put it in the comments. Hey, and if you want to help out with gas,
do the super thanks. We'd appreciate that. That'd be sweet. Thank you so much. All right. Well, hey, be good to others, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.